Church, will you please take a seat with me? In this moment, we are entering in a time with God regarding our salvation. You know, prayer for me sometimes feels like an awkward, one-sided conversation, bended knees and hands squeeze. I speak and I speak, but sometimes it just feels like nobody's listening. And I think maybe I'm not praying hard enough, or maybe God's busy with some other stuff, or maybe my prayers juxtaposed to my neighbors outweigh the importance of my needs. And if I pray for the cold and you pray for the heat, which one of the prayers does the Lord find sweet? But God's will is sovereign and his plan is perfect, so don't be discouraged when I say that the end result is not for us to determine. God longs for our childlike faith, simply love, curious, dependent. And I think children ask way too many questions. They tattoo the word why into our ears and engrave the word because on our lips. But in Mark, Jesus tells his disciples to let the children pose their questions. We should not be different from the children, because God hears us. He hears us on our way to work, a 9-to-5 that just doesn't pay enough. He hears us when our children aren't home and it's already 3 a.m. He hears us in the doctor's office before receiving the test results. He hears us over the roar of the flames and the rolling thunder. He hears us over the cars colliding and the windows shattering. He hears us on the bedsides of relatives who are just done fighting. God hears 8 billion prayers, yours and mine. Like incense, they rise and they rise, raptured into the air, meeting God there, honey to his ears. Consider this, the bread, his body, the juice, his blood, Son of God to do what we couldn't have done. Jesus stepped into reality and he lived a life beyond our capacity. He healed the sick and the weak, and then he died for us, crucified. Our prayers are heard because of that day. The curtain was torn so that we may enter God's presence when we pray. So pray, my brothers and sisters, for Jesus has become the one and only way. So please, in your own time, take the elements and remember that we are children of a God who would walk alongside his creation and have a conversation with us.